Hello my boys, good morning. This is the day 5 summary of my lazy dead I build, and oh boy, I got some changes for you. So now we deal even more damage, absurd damage actually. I did some changes for the auras. I was missing some spirit from the campaign because GG needs to make those more clearly. And also some changes to the weapon, which are big, and you need to understand them in order to pump up damage. Look here, I'm doing a boss inside the maps. Look how fast it dies, man. Also, it gets electrocuted very fast because we attack very fast. I also unlocked the third ascendancy. Look, this is a boss in maps. I shred him. And the build is quite tanky as explained. Okay, my boys, we are in game. I will also do a map showcase. At the moment I'm in tier 6 with you, so you can see how powerful this is. Hopefully I do one with Breach, so I kill a lot of monsters. It's important to showcase. Oh man, I just sold something. What do you know? So in order to make currency here, the rares that I find in the maps, the ones that look interesting, I put them for sale. I have some stash tabs with the price. All the items that I put here have the exact price, and I dump everything here. And behold and be amazed, I'm actually selling them. This is a good strategy that you can use too. If the items looks interesting, you just put them, and if they don't sell in one day, you lower the price. For example, these have not sold, I lower the prices just slightly. They also get refreshed on the trade website, and maybe you get buyers if you lower the price. Now let's talk about all that good stuff. Let's start with the skill gems here because I did some changes. First I should talk about my DPS, yeah? As you can see, my DPS is high as it is, but it gets even better. Take a closer look. Bam, bam, bam. Look at my DPS. Ho, ho, ho. And what you see here is nothing because once Innervate procs inside the map, I will have close to 50k. Yeah, keep in mind this number, it's actually much more bigger than 50k because I also have point blank from the ascendancy that gives me 20% more damage at close range. I also have these nodes with more damage at close range. I also have this one against rares that doesn't get shown. So actually there are more multipliers here that don't get shown in this panel. I have a big damage boost here. The damage is absurd. I'm clearing the maps, you know, eyes closed, I'm dancing. Good. The support gems are the same as day 4. You want to take a look at that video maybe. Also talk there about defenses. But here it's a big change. Actually, we can use 2 auras, which is great. So we're gonna use Wind Dancer with Clarity and Cannibalism. Cannibalism is great because you don't need to press your life flask in maps. The life will be at field as you kill enemies, and we kill them fast. Now here, Herald of Thunder. Oh, this helps a lot with pack clears. And in order to resolve our spirit fully, you see I was missing some spirit, I decided to put these skill gems, Herbalism, so we will recover more life when we use a flask. That's the idea, so we have all the spirit reserved. So I was missing some spirit from the campaign. In the cruel difficulty of Act 3, you get 40 spirit more. But I didn't know. So this part of the campaign was just a question mark without this skull with the plus. This I didn't see. It was just a question mark. I had no clue that we have here spirit, man. I did it and I unlocked it, but GGG needs to work on this map because it has problems. Trust me, has problems. So we talk about the skill gems. Now we should talk about my items here, which is big. Okay, so in terms of items, if you notice, I'm shooting 2 arrows. Why is this the case? I explained that additional arrow would be the best base for this because it's nice to shoot more arrows, more clear. Now, I need to explain how we scale damage. So for the early campaign, we want flat added lighting damage to attacks. That's the best. But for late maps, we want to scale physical damage because of how our support gems works. If you notice here what it says, attack damage as lighting damage. And here, attack damage as extra lighting damage. So you need to understand that the more physical damage has, the more conversion into lighting we get. That's why we have big DPS. So for early campaign, putting flat lighting to attacks even from the runes makes sense because the bow bases have a low physical damage. But on the late mapping, you want to buy a bow with a lot of physical damage because we get a lot of extra conversion. So I'll repeat. If you're doing early campaign, buy a bow with adds lighting damage to attack. If you're doing maps, buy a bow with physical damage. And we are focusing on physical damage even for the gloves, even for the quiver. Yeah, so here are even rings, I think they can have physical. Look, this one has lighting damage to attacks. It's useful, but doesn't scale that much now. We want to focus on physical damage so we can get that sweet conversion. Now I'll show you how to get a bow like this cheap because we don't want to overpay and we want to do it as lazy as possible. Don't worry, Pure guy got you covered. So we go here. Remember that you have this sexy guy here. Maybe you want to check his summaries. Okay, so we go here and we put, what do we want? Bow. You want a bow, and here you have this physical DPS, and you put a large number. 250 is more than enough. More than enough, and it should be cheap also. And you buy this. You buy this. You look for a price, depends on the time of the day. This is a great damage boost. That's it. If it's too expensive, let's be smart. You lower slightly, 240, until you find something that you can afford. One Exaltidor, look, so good, so nice. One Exaltidor, see? Actually, it's quite cheap. Let me check here, attack speed, man, I'm gonna buy this. Ho 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 ho! I'm gonna buy it for demonstration, you know what they say? I'm gonna buy this also. This is for exemplification, my boy, it's exemplification, you need to see it. For the quiver also. I went with the level of projectile skill gems, flat physical damage, projectile speed gets converted into projectile damage because of the passive tree here. We have this node. Increases and reduction projectile speed, apply damage to both. Now let's talk about the skill tree. I'm just level 77, so from day 4 summary to this one I didn't make many changes. I actually went from some jewels. Let me show you. Here was a jewel slot. I'll explain what modifiers to look for. Okay, let's start with that. But I need to tell you that I have one jewel here, one jewel here, one jewel here, one jewel. So 4 jewels. So what modifiers you can go for? You can go for increased lightning damage, projectile damage, increased evasion rating, look here, attack speed with bows. Yeah, these are useful. So my focus on this jewel was increased lightning damage and evasion rating, for example. Flash charges gain, charm gains are also useful, you know. Let me see if I did any other change. No, I need more points. This will be the base. I'm loving it so far. So I need to talk about the ascendancy. I almost forgot. So I did the third lab using the trials of the Sekema, which by the way, I recorded the whole fight. So from the start to finish, because I want to do a video in which I explain some tips and tricks how to complete it easier so you don't struggle. Because I struggled at the start and I found out how to do it easier, and this can help a lot of people. Okay, so I'll do a video about that. Tailwind is big. So when you get Tailwind, not only that you get more damage here, look at my damage, actually also your defense is pump up. Look at my dodge chance. 79. Now if I dodge roll, 81. 81% chance to evade. Big. This is big. And I also move faster. Hey, look how fast I move because of Tailwind. Tailwind is broken. That's why you want to do it. I also have some movement speed on the boots. But actually I did a mistake here. You see my lighting? Here I had an open socket. And I went for this reduced critical damage bonus. And I was stupid. I should have went for lighting resistance. But I will do a change here. I explained the maps you want to be kept. Lighting, fire and cold needs to be 75% so you don't have an easy time. Now I'll talk about the amulet anoint, what I anointed. Let's go here. I anointed this one. Because hits against you have 20% reduced critical damage bonus. Some monsters, especially rares, will critical strike you. And if they have a lot of critical damage, they can one-shot you. That's why I anointed this and that's why I put this jewel. So you have reduced critical damage bonus. This is the best in my opinion, especially for late maps. It's great to put it. I don't know if it's the best. Also the enchant is cheap. So it uses cheap distilled bottles. What are these, you know? So if you don't know how to enchant your amulet, very simple. You take your this you get from Delirium, yeah, and you right click it. We'll open this interface, and you put here your stuff until you have a combination that works. You see? Now, if you don't know the combination for this, you press and hold Alt. It tells you distilled emotions, greed, guilt, paranoia. My boys, we should do a map. So you see the showcase. I want to show you my passive for the Atlas. As I explained, you don't want to struggle with waystones. That's why we're going to be smart and we're going to take all these small nodes that waystones found have 10% chance to be higher. Because I want to farm them myself. I don't want to buy them from the trade website. Then I noticed that we want to get loot. No. So that's why we go here for this one, for modifiers that affect rares. 50% increase rare monsters in the maps. Trust me, rares are good. They drop good loot. And this guarantees that at least one rare monster is duplicated, which is nice. Yeah, I love this. I will take all the notes here for the rares and keep you up to date. Now let's open a map because I talk a lot, you know. I talk a lot. Let's do it this one. I'm gonna choose them. for more quantity. Now the build is broken, so I can use it without any problems. Let me check here. I want something with a lot of monsters. 1 second, bear with me. This one. No crypt, no. I want in an open space, so if you're doing breach, you want open space, remember. So the maps matter for some content. No crypt. No, I can't access it, man. Oh. Look here. Oh, we have here. Sepai. I don't know what it means, but let's do it. Oh. Okay, you see the build in action. Because we have high dodge chance, we better get hit. Good, I made my coffee here, I should take a sip. Oh, this is also a maze. Well, it's not a good showcase if it's a maze layout for breach. Yeah, okay. Damage, it's insane, clear speed is nice. Let's find some rares. Oh! Boom! Shakalaka boom! Oh! These are magic masters, yeah? No more. They were magic masters. This reminds me of Path of Exile 1. I'm zooming here, I'm clearing fast. If I get boots with more movement speed, I will move even faster. Boom! Telebombastico! Oi, 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 oi. They die so fast I can't even check if there was a rare there. No, I should also do a boss with you. Yeah, I should do a map with the boss also. I'm having so much fun, you know, if you have a strong build, you're having fun. Keep in mind, this is a lazy build, 2-button build, which makes it even better. Herald of Thunder helps with the master pack clears. Look, here is a red. Let's pay him a visit. Oh, he died in 2 shots. What do you know? Hoi! I need to stress that this is a tier 6 map, not tier 1. And one more thing that you need to understand, that we can unlock one more super gem. So we will do even more damage. I'm pretty sure that we can do red maps easy on this. I'm very happy with the build, man. Very, very happy. So even before Path of Exile 2 was launching, I explained that Dead Boy will be broken, will be good. It's my top pick. And I was right. Yeah. But you need to understand that GG likes diversity in this game, so most likely they will buff the other classes too. Yeah, they won't let everyone play Ranger, you know. They will do buffs for everything. So remember this. Let's see the chest. Oh! So these tailwind stacks, the moment you get hit, you lose them. But because we barely get hit, we don't lose them. Yeah, look, I don't get hit, I don't lose them. That's why I invested a lot in dodge. I explained in the day 4 summary what nodes to take. Yeah. Now I got hit, I lost them, but as I shoot my attacks, I will get them back. Okay, here is the breach. It will suck a little because this is a maze. And let me think the direction where I will go. It will suck big time, but let's try. You see? Has limited space to spawn the monster. This was not a good map for a breach. Oh, yeah. Look, there we have some rares. I'll go. Yeah, this map sucked. It drops this catalyst that can be expensive. Oh! Okay. Oh!
That would only slow me down.
And the tier 6 waster, what do you know? Gun! Let me drop something. This is shit, this we take. I also have a lot of gold because what I'm doing here, I'm picking all the rares and I will vendor them to Doriani. This will give you a lot of gold. I want to do a gambling video where I will gamble certain items for a profit. This I will do it in the weekend. Because we also want to get rich. I invested all my exalts into gear upgrades. I had a bunch of them. Let's check this one. I'm looking at the level requirement. No, this I sell. I already got used to some of them. So if it's look interesting, I will put it, look here. What I will do with this one, I will not sell it. You put augmentation, hope you get something useful. Then you put this one, regal or bomb jewels, for example. Movement speed is great. Now this I can sell it. Let's try 5. And if this doesn't sell you one day, I will just lower the price tab. Look, I will do it like this. I can do it now, 4. They are working on a price checker program. I will post it in the guild Discord server that you have in the description of this video. Okay, we have here a map with the boss. I will do it fast now. Also, keep in mind that I'm juicing these maps so they drop more loot. Also, they make them harder. Okay, here I will rush for the boss and see how it goes.
Now this is more like it. Reminds
Yeah.
me of back home.
So you can avoid the maps that have bosses. You're not forced to do them, but
Fury!
these bosses tend to be rewarding. They drop higher tier waystones and other good stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll take it. Oh, here we have an essence. I will do it.
Slow.
And the animations for this game are incredible. I love them. Oh, here it's a red. Oh. Your left hand should still be near the life flask, just in case you get hit. We barely get hit, but if we get hit, you want to recover your life fast. Man, the damage is so good. You always want to move, by the way, because some monsters have special attacks that detonate certain areas and you can get one-shotted. Or close to dying and you don't want that. Okay, so you can see the boss on the mini-map. You see it? Let's do the rares first. So in order to complete the bonus objectives, you need to clear all the rares. That's why I need to go them. Toxic Quiver we're gonna take. I'm assuming Toxic Quiver stands for poison. Okay. Oh! Remember that you get more dodge chance once you dodge roll because of the passives that we allocated.
Storming arrow.
You see the boss is with orange. Good. I'll take this. The reason I'm picking res because some of them can be expensive and you make easy exalted orbs. I will post the price checker program on the Guild Discord server. I know 2 guys that are working on them. One should be released actually this weekend, I think. Yeah. It's useful to have a price checker. Okay. I don't know what boss is this one, that I might die. Depends on the boss actually. Let's see. Oh shit! No! That one shots. This is actually the worst boss possible. This shit one shots. This shit one shots is very deadly. But I'm hoping that I can knock him down. Oh, we did it. We're lucky with the electrocution. Waste on tier 9, man, what luck. This you can sell for profit.
That would only slow me down.
Yeah, let's see this one. No. I got used to them because I identified a lot. When I completed the map, I didn't pay attention. Who cares, I'll do a new one. I wanted to showcase the boss. So after you complete the map, you want to go like this. You go to Doriani. You can also use the trick from Path of Exile 1. You hold control and you click Doriani. And we will do his special function. So he identified all my items just because I hold control. So you do left clicks. Let's see what we have here. I got used to them. Okay, my boss, hope this helps. If you went for my Lazy Deadeye build, you'll have a good time now. I'll keep you up to date. Cheers and good luck.